You're an amazing makeup artist, Nora, I must say. This is a talent not everybody actually, has been blessed with. Yes. You should thank God every day. You wake up, you just actually put your foot down, you just say, thank you, Lord, thank you, Lord. And many other people actually, they need to, appreciate their talents, and they need to make, to make them work. Yes, we all have talents, but you find that there are some talents actually, which are not, people are sleeping on them. People are not, making use of their talents, and it saddens actually, our hearts. I don't know what my talent is, by the way. Yeah, that is the funniest part. Oh my goodness, I think I should. I don't know. Yeah, I should actually, really deep dig. Super. Welcome once again. It is Corona season. I would like to urge each one of us, you and me, we need to take precautions. Corona is real. It is killing people. Wash your hands, sanitize, keep distance, avoid gatherings, stop visiting relatives, and you're going actually to save a life. Your life and my life too. So please take it seriously. It is not a joke. I know, wengi wetu, wengine wanasema hakuna corona. But I want to tell you, and I want to warn you, go to the hospitals. Go and see those ones who are in ICU, and you'll get to know what corona is. Please, please, please. Corona is real. Okay, getting back to the program. The idea of this program is to motivate, to inspire. And not just you and me, to inspire others. I'm happy. I've actually seen many other people who have started up this kind of programs, of passing out the word around, of motivation, of inspiration, which is very good. It's impressive. And I'm happy about it. I said it earlier, that this journey, I will not be able to travel by myself. We need people to be together, to travel together, to pass this word around of motivation, of inspiration, so that tomorrow, sisi sote tutakuwa tukiwa watu wa moja at the same level. Ukiinua dadako, ukiinua mdogo wako, imagine hata Mungu anakuinua. So please, I'm happy for those who are doing these programs. Please continue doing it, and we need more. This region is too big for us, just the 3 or 4 or 5 of us. It is too big. We need, okay, not everybody obviously, but at least majority of us to be doing this, to pass the word around. Because that is actually our idea. You tell us our story, you tell us your story, we actually tell it out to other people. We listen to it and we pass the word around. We pass the message around. It is for you to learn from what you see here, what you hear from somebody else, the journey that person has gone through. That is the bottom line. That is the benefit you're going actually to get out of these programs. Keep on actually watching these programs, and not just these ones. Look for more and watch, and you'll be able to grasp something, even if it is not the whole of it. Because we actually grow through, seeing, reading successful stories. That is how we grow. That is how we come out of our comfort zones. And thank you for watching this program. Stay tuned. Welcome back to our program, and I'm happy you're still there actually watching us. I just want to tell you something. It's about success. Success doesn't come easy. Ukiona watu leo unakuta mtu is rich. Some of us say that, oh, huyu amepigwa tochi, huyu anatumia ile black magic, huyu kuna mashetani alinunua ndio yakamfanya katajirika. Stop actually thinking of it that way. Success does not actually come easy. It is through struggling. It is through, you know, putting a lot of effort into it. You find that a rich person doesn't sleep. And it doesn't mean that akona insomnia. He doesn't sleep because he's calculating, he's working out, he's looking at the time. Does the time actually, you know, right for the business he's doing? Does he have enough time to do it? So success does not come easy. It is through struggling. And sometimes it comes actually down, you know, from your heart. It's passion. You know, whatever you do, it's through passion. That is why we invite people actually on our programs to come and tell us what they've been through, their success, you know, their journeys, you know, where they were, where they are, and where they're going to be. So please, don't give up. Please come out from that cocoon and say that you want to make it too, and we will see you tomorrow. You know, today in our program, we have Laura J. Laura started off long time before. I don't want actually to talk much about her. Let her tell us how she came about. It was through passion, what she told me, but I want her also to tell it out to you. The work she's doing, she is a Mua actually. The work she's doing, she is a makeup artist. You know, sorry to say this. You know, there before, I used to be told Mua, and I used to ask, what is Mua? So let me also, you know, tell you the same. Mua is makeup artist, you know. And Laura started up, she didn't start it yesterday, like the way we are seeing her in social media. She started it long time ago. It was shocking for me, actually, you know, when she told me that she started it when she was in school. And I wondered. But anyway, let us hear from her what she's going to tell us about it. Karibu, Laura.
Thank you.
I'm so happy actually to be with you here today.
Thank you.
How does it feel actually to be here with me?
Thank you so much, Faiza.
Karibu.
Thank you so much. It feels good, and I'm so grateful for the invite. Thank you so much.
Karibu.
Asante.
So tell us, like the way you were telling me, it was passion. This passion started at what age? Yes. And where you are today? Yes. Maybe you can tell us, take us through. Yes.
Okay, so makeup is passion for me, and it started, as I was telling you earlier, it started way back in high school. Yeah, I used to love makeup. Not only makeup, I used to love hair as well, but of course it was ni kitambo, so ilikuwa tu ile nani shule, high school, so ni makeup tu ile ya poda na wanja, but nilikuwa napenda sana kufanya on myself and my friends. You would see friends coming from different dormitories. They come and line up and wait for me to, especially on Sundays and when we have either visiting day or symposiums. Yeah, guys would come and just line up and wait for me to give them like Poda and Wanja those days in high school. Yeah. So then when I finished high school, I joined a beauty college in Nairobi. Yeah, those days hata sidhani kama ina exist. It used to be called Personal Care Institute. Yeah, so that's where I did my cosmetology course. Yeah, and of course we were trained everything from beauty, hair and makeup. Yeah, but makeup was very shallow those days, yeah, because vitu vilikuwa havija advance kama sahi. Kama eyebrows ilikuwa tu ile kufill tu kidogo na pencil. Yeah, so yeah, but of course after that the knowledge that I was trained huko, it was very shallow. Yeah, and of course with time vitu vinabadilika. Yeah, so of course I advanced my knowledge back in around 2015. That's when I sharpened my skills through another trainer who came from Nigeria. Yeah, and I think it was very life-changing for me. Yeah, because it really made me change the way I was doing makeup. Yeah, yeah.
And how did your mom take it? Your dad, how did they take it? You know, when you decided when you're in school. After school, it's when you went for that. So at that time when you were going for that course, Mama alisemaje, baba alisemaje?
I imagine, Faiza, I'm so grateful. I'm so grateful to God for my parents because they were very supportive. Yeah, my mom was a nurse, now retired, but she used to say like, mi nataka uje uwe nurse, nataka uje uwe nurse. But funny enough, when I told her, Mom, no, this is what I want to do. I want to do beauty. Imagine they gave me full support. Yeah, they paid for my fees, bila kusita, and they've always been encouraging me. So I'm so grateful. She did not take it vibaya. Even my dad, my late dad, they have been very supportive with what I do, and they respect what I do, and yeah, I'm so grateful. Nashukuru.
At that time you decided to go for that training. Which year was it?
I did my training in the first
one, not this, not
2004, 2005.
Now that time, issues za makeup, ilikuwa ishatokea tayari?
No, as I had begun by saying, it was makeup ilikuwa bado haifanywi kama venye tunafanya sahi. Both the techniques na hata wingi wa venye inafanyika.
What I meant, let me rephrase it. What I meant was that biashara, because I believe you are doing it. Were you doing it for biashara or you are doing it for yourself?
No. I was doing it for passion. Just passion. Yeah, it was like a hobby. Yeah, it was just like a hobby. Nilikuwa sifanyi na bidii vile, nafanya tu mara moja. And then by that time sana nilikuwa nafanya the beauty part. I used to do manicures and pedicures. Yeah, I worked in several salons here and there in Nairobi. I've worked in a salon in South Coast, pia nishafanya kwa salon. Yeah, so and then at some point I opened my own salon. So it was just in general. It was just I was doing it in general. I was not so keen on the makeup. But being keen on makeup, I started being keen on makeup from 2010. Yeah, from 2010, that's when I started being keen on makeup. And this started from, there's a friend of mine who was getting married, and I was like, I'm going to do her makeup. I'm going to gift her with makeup, not even she pays me ama nini. No, it was just, I did it willingly as my gift for her. And I remember coming all the way to, because by that time I hadn't compiled like a kit. It was, yani you would see the things I used to work with, yani just few products in my small pouch. Yeah, so I didn't have her foundation because she's melanin. By melanin, of course, I mean dark. She's darker than me. So I had to come to Mombasa because by that time I was back in home, beside Mariakani. So I had to come to Mombasa, come and shop for her things so that, of course, there's no way I could use the foundation that I use on myself because it could have been so dark for her. So I had to come all the way, do small shopping for her, and after her wedding, my God, the
that
feedback,
was the breakthrough.
That was the breakthrough because I got so many good reviews or good feedback, and even yeye mwenyewe as the bride, after her honeymoon, she later told me, but there's this and this said my makeup was looking so good. She was like, who did your makeup, and blah blah blah. So I think that was the breakthrough for me.
So does it mean that from there it's when you started starting up Touch by Laura?
Funny enough, Touch by Laura was not born in 2010. Touch by Laura was born much later. Yeah, because in between now, from that time to around 2015, it was still finding my niche. I didn't know, I hadn't decided, so I'm going to do this 100%. Ilikuwa bado ni a hobby, passion, but ilikuwa sijaamua kama hii nitaifanya with full force. But Touch by Laura was born around 2014. Yeah, around 2014. But I started working. I was working somewhere, and then after some time, that's when I was like, no, I just felt I needed to be on my own. Yeah, just to be on my own and grow myself. Yeah, so that's when I would say Touch by Laura from 2014, 2015. That's when now nikaanza kuweka hiyo bidii yote, social media, Instagram and Facebook, and it was, my life changed.
Okay, it was the game changer.
Yes, that was a game changer.
There was a time I called you, ukaniambia uko Nairobi, and then ukaniambia you are training, you are actually like mastering. But to me, sikudanganyi. Behind my mind, I said, maybe you ran away. Maybe you are doing something you didn't want us to know. That is what I actually thought. You know? So when you came back, ndio nikajua, oh, kweli maskini, she had gone actually for that training. But I remember there was a time also you told me that you are working on a program in Nairobi.
Yes.
You didn't tell me which program it was. But then still, I didn't want actually to get, you know, like deep into it. That program you're doing, whatever it was, why it didn't actually mold you or build you, you know, to continue with your life in Nairobi? Why did you decide to come back home? Hiyo ndio swali yangu. Why did you decide to come back home? Because ukiangalia watu wengi wakiondoka hapa wakienda Nairobi, they don't want to come back. Manake Nairobi has actually, you know, like how do I say, kuna mambo mengi ya kufanya, na halafu watu wengi wanasema Nairobi kuna pesa, huku hakuna pesa. So ikanichanganya that why did you come back? Why you didn't stick to the Nairobi market? Yes.
Okay. Jamani. Swali zuri. So it was just a short it was a short period, not short, it ended up being a long period. Nilikuwa na work on a series, tulikuwa twa shoot Selena, ambaye paka sahi I think it's still running. Yeah, so that's what I had gone to do. But it became overwhelming. Yeah, it became so overwhelming. Hiyo kumove. Remember, my family is here. Yeah, my husband and my children are here. So it became a bit overwhelming, the moving. Yeah, hiyo kusafiri mara kwa mara. Nilikuwa saa zingine naweza piga hata 2 weeks ndo nije, ama saa zingine nilikuwa napiga hata 3 weeks ndo nije kuona my family. Yeah, so ikabidi tu niamue. And then for us, of course, sisi moving to Nairobi, hiyo ni kitu ya kuwa paka tuketi tupige mahesabu na nini na kuamua. But I think I don't want to say I'm comfortable here, but I think I thank God for blessing me in Mombasa. Na mtu unaweza it doesn't matter where you're placed. Mungu anaweza amua akakufungulia njia, akakubariki, akakuinua. Yeah, so it's just I feel I don't know. I don't think we are going to move anytime soon, or I'm going to move anytime soon, but I can go and work outside and, you know, naenda tu mahali nafanya kazi narudi, but I'm proud that I'm based in Mombasa.
Oh, yes. Happy to hear that. Happy to hear that, because you see, that is actually one reason, one aim of us, of especially us, you know, the Coast woman, you know, that we want people like you, you know, we hold hands, you know, to create that, you know, comfort, you know, for our people, you know, we give them hope that, yes, things can happen here, not just in Nairobi and any other places. Yes,
exactly.
Because when you look at it, wengi wetu, I think you also have actually maybe your relatives, your friends, you know, who moved from here and went to Nairobi, you know, and they say that, no, Mombasa is too slow, Mombasa is this, cost kuko hivi, cost kuko vile. You know, they talk actually, you know, like negative, which is disheartening. But anyway, I'm happy you came back, and I'm really proud of you, by the way, for the work you're doing here.
Thank you. Thank you so much.
Let me ask you another thing. There was also another time you were doing the makeup for a certain program. Is it called Maza?
Yeah. I worked with Jiffy Productions. Yeah, I worked with them for a while. I think for almost over 6 months. I think 4 to 6 months. Yes, when they were shooting Maza, I came in when they were already shooting. So I just did, I think, few seasons, and then also Aziza, very few, like I think, I don't know, one season or but I've worked with Jiffy before. Yeah.
Is there any other big maybe company you have worked with? Maybe if you want to tell our viewer. A big company maybe.
Yes, I've worked with
a global, you know, international, you know.
Yes, yes. There's a time, my international, I've worked with, there's this production, it was under, the shooting, the production was under Blue, they call themselves what? Is it Blue Chip or Blue Link? No, yeah, this, I've forgotten the name, but the production was French. Yeah, so we were doing makeup on it. It was a very big production. We were like 5 makeup artists and hairstylists also. I think they had like 5 or 10. It was a very major production, and the teamwork was so amazing, and even the cast and the crew, it was really awesome. But then other major productions that I've worked with locally is Multan Production, which is the one that shoots Selena. Yeah, not only for Selena, but I've done other shows with them, and now Jiffy Production. And yeah, I think those are the productions that I've been privileged to work with so far.
Has anybody maybe contacted you from outside the country? No, apart from the Blue Chip, Blue Line Blue, that company you are dealing with. Is there any other company maybe from outside, somebody approaching you and telling you that, oh, please, Laura, are you able to come, either to come to Nigeria or to come to Ghana or to come? Have you been approached?
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay. I think, let me remember. Yes, but it was not West Africa. It was just here, Tanzania. Yes, there's a time there's someone who was very interested in like taking me to Tanzania and doing some project together. But then COVID happened, so there was a pause in that. So hopefully that in the future more doors like that can open. Yes. But apart from production for personal, like bridal makeup and these are the other type of makeup, yes, I've had people who say, wherever my wedding will be, even if it's where, I'm going to cater for you I'm going to like bring you all the way and do my makeup. Yeah, so yeah, I'm hopeful that such doors are going to open.
And how does it feel when somebody tells you that?
Hey,
Faiza. Like, yes, you've done my makeup. Oh my goodness. Yeah. Oh, you've made me look like an angel. How does it feel deep, inside? It gives me so much satisfaction. Yeah, I feel so good, and I feel good the fact that I've made someone else feel good. Yeah, it's that feeling. You cannot explain. Because I follow you actually on social media. I see all your work and I'm like, oh my goodness. And you see my comments.
Yes.
Oh my goodness. Yes. This is a face beat. This is what? Oh my God, this is art. But it is art.
Yes.
It is. And not everybody can do this.
Yes.
Not everybody. I think I've had a hand on it one time, all alone actually, like in my bathroom. And I tried actually. You should have seen, oh my goodness. I wish I had taken actually a photo. Oh my goodness, I said, no, this is not my cup of tea. It's not everybody can do it, not everybody.
Yes.
Okay, there are those who are trying in small ways, but they're trying, let's give them actually, that push and a part. But they're not, there are very few people who can do it. Yes, because we have all these actually, the products in the shops. You go there, you see them, lipsticks are there, this, blush, blah, contours, this, and then you wonder, how do you actually lift them up? But when you do it, it's like it's so simple, it's like it is nothing, it's very easy. Anyway, keep it up and thank God for that. That is a blessing.
Thank you.
Yeah, that's a blessing. Not everybody actually, have been blessed, on the same.
Yeah, thank you.
Yes, now tell us. I want us actually to go deep now, kidogo. Yes. No, don't panic. Yes,
okay.
Don't panic.
Okay.
Yes. When your dad passed on, which it touched me, because I remember that time, you mentioned actually on the Instagram, social media, let me put it that way, that please pray for my dad. He's unwell, he's in hospital, he's in ICU. And I felt it, I felt it. And we were with you spiritually at that time, but I know it hit you hard.
Yeah,
it hit you hard because the day you actually, broke the news that he was gone, oh my goodness, I actually shared on that day. I said, oh my goodness. It is a sad thing, you know, when seeing your loved one, especially your parent, you know, seeing him or her on that bed, you know, struggling, you know, and you just feel, no, you ask yourself too many questions which have no answers, but we leave all that to God.
Exactly.
Yeah?
Exactly.
So tell us, are you, what number are you, how many are you in the family?
Okay, I'm a daughter to now the late Ezekiel, Makio, and Miss Beatrice, and I'm the firstborn. We are only 2.
Okay.
Yes, we are only 2.
That's why it hit you.
Yeah, it hit me so hard because we had a very strong bond. I think what we call a daddy's girl, that is me, that is what I am. And we were so close. He was a friend. Yeah, he was mi usema venye yani Kiswahili in a better term, babangu hakuwa baba suruale, you know, those dad who just make, as long as you have a roof over your head, you're eating, you've gone to school, have paid your fees. So no, we had a very strong connection, and that's why it really hit me, yeah, that my friend can just go one day, unaamka na unapata hali imebadilika, you know, mtu ambaye unaongea naye mara kwa mara, mnapiga story na kuchekesha, mna urafiki, you know, mtu ambaye amenisupport maishani mwangu sana through my journey paka pale nimefika sahi. He has been very, very supportive, and to see him in that state for those months from October last year to August this year, when he passed, iyo time yote akiwa bedridden, it was so heartbreaking, because this is someone who he has been yani a strong pillar for us. Yani mtu yani humuoni akigonjeka ovyo ovyo, hata akigonjeka anaweza, you know, anajikaza anafanya shughuli zake, you know, so na yani kumuona akiwa chini huo muda wote, it was so heartbreaking. But then again, as you said, uwezi uliza Mungu maswali. Uwezi uliza Mungu maswali. Mungu mwenye anajua kwa nini, na imebidi tungangane tu maisha. We are trying to move on, but it was not easy. It was not easy.
I just felt it actually, you know, from the way you were trying to explain it on the messages, you know, I could just tell that it was really, really a very depressing moment for you.
It was, and I almost went into depression. I think maybe even I was in depression, I don't know, because I only wanted to be at my workplace. Sitaki hiyo time ikifika ya kuwa now I have to go home. Yani unasikia tu, oh my God, because we had to now like live with him. Okay, not where we are living, like we had to make sure now we've created room for, because you know home is Mariakani, and there's no way tungemwacha aende Mariakani na mama wapate shida peke yao. Yeah, so we had to create room for him, and yani every day you from work you go home and you see him in that state, yani you're taking care of him, you're praying. Paka there's a time, I think in December, I could not pray, and I've asked God, Mungu anisamee for that, because ilikuwa imefika point unaona sasa haya maombi, you know, kwani Mungu huyasiki, you see. So it was really tough for me, and there's a time hata I could not know nimefika vipi from point A to point B. Najishtukia tu niko City Mall, you know, ukiniuliza yani hata sijui nimepishana na nani, sijui nimefika vipi, you know. Yeah, najua kuna nini imenipeleka City Mall ama nini imenipeleka town, but njiani niko tu ni kama hata, you know, siko, you know. So it's been a very tough moment, lakini yeah, tukubali tu, umebidi tu tukubali.
May he rest in peace.
Amen.
Yes, tunawaombea wote wale wametangulia. Mungu aweke mahali pema na
kabisa.
Kitu fariji sote.
Kabisa, yes. Kabisa.
Now back to business. Your business. Yes. Yes. Let's leave that, because I really wanted actually to mention this, because wewe unaituangalia, ukiona watu wanacheka nje, wana smile, wanapitia mengi. Exactly. Wanapitia mengi sana. Na mengi yale wanapitia ni kama haya. Unaweza kuwa uko kwa biashara. Mwenyezi Mungu lazima akujaribu. Lazima akujaribu na ukujaribu na mitihani mingine mikubwa kama hayo ya kuondoshea mtu ambaye unampenda, mtu kama mzazi, kama mume, kama mke, kama mtoto, you know. Lakini yote pia tunashukuru, tunasema asante Mungu, asante na anatupa ile faraja na mtu unajiona umeinuka na umeenda. Unajiuliza maswali how. But imagine unainuka unaenda yote ya Mwenyezi Mungu. Na wewe Mwenyezi Mungu I'm sure alikufariji. Ndio you are back to yourself.
Yes.
Yeah, you are strong. You are a strong woman.
Thank you.
Yes.
I try.
You are a strong woman.
Trust me, I have my special place, my bathroom. That's where I normally close the door and break down. Yeah, but it's also healthy to do so. Ama sivyo, mtu unaweza chizi.
Umetaja hii bathroom. Umetaja hii bathroom nikashangaa because most of the people unasikia kusema mimi nikiwa niko na something heavy I go and remove it in my bathroom.
Yes.
And it is true. In fact, me when I sit, you know, when I sit in my bathroom, you know, that is when I start actually, you know, like working out my sons. That is the time I do my calculations. Exactly. That is the time I start planning my day in my bathroom. Exactly. And
it's working. Yeah, because you know when you close that door, hakuna mtu anakusumbua because you know
it is fine. I'm not the only one now. You are there. Somebody else told me. Another one told me. Many other people are doing that. And I think there's something to it. Anyway, we don't know. But anyway, now back to your business. This touch by Laura. Yes. How did you come up with Touch by Laura? How you have a studio now, as we are talking, you have a studio. And you are running a very successful business, I can say. Please accept that. You may say that, no, Faiza, it is not successful. No, I know there is actually a certain level that maybe you want to get to. Maybe you've not gotten there yet. But to me, I may say it's successful. Yes, because why successful? You've actually done so many, actually, you know, like those amazing jobs in that studio. And you've already started up a training, you know, school. Yes, in the same studio. And I was in the same studio and I was shocked. The first time I walked in there, I said, oh my goodness, Laura is serious. This is serious business. And the way you've done it, oh my goodness, state of the art. Keep it up.
Oh my
I'm
God.
happy for you. Yes.
Faiza.
The interior, the way you've placed your tables, it's beautiful. I swear, I said it. I was with Mariam actually that day. You remember the day we came?
Yes.
I was with Mariam and when we walked out, I was like, hey, Laura, akona mahali pazuri.
Thank you.
Keep it up.
Thank you.
Keep it up.
Asante,
keep it up.
asante.
So tell us, how do you actually, because I know Jay is there, yeah? How do you, you know, like juggle? You are at work, and this work, the business you're doing, it is so involving. You go out, mara niko Diani, mara niko Kilifi, mara niko hivi. How does it affect your family?
I thank God for my family. I thank God for my family because maybe if I was in a different setting, maybe things would have been different. But I thank God for my family. I thank God for my husband because he found me when I'm already doing this, and he's encouraging me and pushing me forward. Na nashukuru sana because I've even been at some places, mtu anashanga at that time, maybe it's very early in the morning or it's very late, mtu anashanga, nawe bwanako yuko sawa ukiwa hapa saizi? I'm like, yeah, he understands what I do. So nashukuru Mungu sana. And then hata watoto wangu naweza sema washazoea. It's like a certain routine that wanajua weekends. Mami unaweza pata, anaweza sometimes kazi zingine inabidi natoka maybe Friday jioni, narudi Saturday mchana, ama narudi naenda for the weekend. Now kama hiyo production sasa inaweza kufanya hata ukawa away for even longer. So I think I'm nashukuru. I'm so grateful. I'm so grateful for my family, my husband, and for my family, my kids, my son. Yuaelewa. Sometimes anaweza lalamika ukitoka, but then when you are away, when you talk to them on phone, hata ana sound tu ni kama you know, life inaendelea vizuri. Yeah, so nashukuru.
You're happy? Oh my goodness. Hey. You know, the way he talks about your work, the way he talks about you. Natamani wanaume wote wangekuwa kama yeye, because you know, okay, I've actually met him. He's come to see me because of you know, writing in the magazine and all that. And so I remember one day the way it came out from him about you, I just said, oh my goodness, I wish all men could be like him.
Yes, nashukuru Mungu.
Yeah, he's really, he talks so, you know, so big, and you know, like, yes, my wife is doing very good work, Faiza. Has she done your face? Nikamwambia, not yet, but I've been actually, you know, like, you know, keeping appointments and, you know, breaking them, but inshallah, one day I will. And he said, please, just go. Hey, I know she's going to do good work, you know.
Oh,
and
wow.
I'm like, oh my goodness.
He's my number one support. And also, he's very good at criticizing my work, but in a good way, because it makes me get out of my comfort zone. Yeah, nashukuru sana. Nashukuru.
But that's what you want. You know, you want somebody to support you.
Yes.
You know, once you get somebody to support you, then you'll also concentrate, you know, in whatever you're doing.
Yes.
Yes.
Yes, exactly.
So how do you actually like see yourself in another maybe five years to come?
Ah, wow. Okay.
Where do you want to be? You must be having actually some plans, you know, future plans.
Yes.
That the way things are and the way every day you see actually, you know, new makeup artists, you know, cropping up, you know, they're, you know, like glooming, they're coming up. This one has her work better, you know, everyone has, you know, yes. How does it make you feel in another maybe like 5 years? You know, this is where I want to be.
Yes. Mimi, I'm so happy that the industry is growing. First of all, the way the industry is going in Mombasa, and I'm happy that many professional makeup artists are coming up, as opposed to having few makeup artists. And then the market is so big for everyone. Yeah, watu ni wengi. You may find a certain weekend you're busy, and the calls that are coming in, you wish you could have, like, you know, many hands, but you can't. So I'm happy that, and that's why even I train. It's because the market is big for everyone, and I'm happy that more professional people are coming in the market. And I pray to God that if I'll be alive in the next 5 years, 10 years, of course I pray for growth. I pray for growth. I pray to grow and expand. Of course, where we are now, hopefully to go somewhere where we'll take like a four-bedroom house or something like that. And yeah, of course, some other plans are between me and Mike.
Okay. So we
yes,
should wait.
Yes,
we should
yes,
wait.
Let's just wait and see.
We should wait.
Yes.
Okay. But let me ask you. Now, this training you're doing, there are these young people you are training. You don't have the fear that they might actually like getting into your market. Maybe they steal your customers, or maybe they take over from you. You don't have that fear?
No. I don't have that fear. And as I said, the market is big enough for all of us, for more people, you know. So I don't have that fear. And also kila mtu ana
riski yake.
Kila mtu ana riski yake. Just like the way makeup artists have been there, they've been there, you know. And hata sahi kunao wale walikuwa wakifanya makeup before, and they still, you call them like I know this because when I deal with brides, sometimes I tell them, I refer them to different people for hair, and you'll find that unasikia tu huyo amesema hata hapatikani ako booked, you know. So I think the more I keep doing it, I'm also growing. So even if the new people come into the market, bado pia mimi nazidi ku grow. And also kila mtu, as we said, kila mtu akona riski yake.
Kwa nini nikakuuliza hili swali? Because now these people or whoever you are training, obviously unapaka makeup pale, so they see what you're doing. So they are copying your tactics, your skills, you know, and maybe they steal it and they go and use it because they know that Laura anafanya hivi, anafanya hivi, anafanya hivi.
Yeah, because that's what I train. I train how I do makeup, lakini it takes a long time mkono wako kuzoea na kuwa perfect. It takes some time. Yeah, so mimi hata hainishtui, hainitatizi because ni vitu vingi. Even when someone books me as Laura, there's a lot that comes with that. It's my professionalism. It is how I talk to people. It is how I clean my stuff. It is how I, you know, even from the word go, when you even make that call, pick up that call and talk to me, it's the way I'm going to respond to you because it's that package. So sawa mtu anaweza learn his skill kama vile naifanya, but if the package will not be itafika pale venye, you know, the way I've packaged myself, then utapata tu still bado someone will still go, even if kutakuwa na like 20-50 makeup. In fact, I think Mombasa, it's not even I think, sahi Mombasa makeup artists tuko wengi, but utapata kila mtu hakosi yule client wake, because of so many things, as we said, bay, the way mtu amejipackage, and even the technique and the skills pia. Kuna wale ambaye hii makeup yangu pia wanaona ni simple. Wanataka ile makeup ya ujazwe paka yani uko kule, lakini mtu yuaona tu foundation, you know. So yeah, I think hivyo ndo naweza kusema.
Hebu nikuulize, katika hawa wasichana ama the young people you have trained, lazima kuna mmoja ametokeza ukasema huyu ni kama mimi. Yuko mahali. Somebody you have that confidence, you know, even if wewe hauko, unaweza kusema nenda kwa mtu fulani, atakupaka tu kama mimi.
Yes, of course. Nashukuru the people who have come through my hands. I think I can identify like 3 to 4 girls, or 2 to 3 girls or 4 ambao wana yani kazi yao ukiangalia unasema hata nikisema na hata mtu akinipigia anikose hiyo siku, maybe mtu ataka makeup kesho ama kesho kutwa na siku available, they'll definitely be number 1 on the list to call them. There's one in South Coast. There are like 2-3 within Mombasa and within town. I mean not Mombasa but within town. So yeah, and ndo nataka hiyo namba iwe kubwa because mimi siwezi fanya watu wengi at the same time. I can only be at one place at that particular time. So kwa nini mtu akinikosa, kwa nini mtu atatizike? Definitely I will refer to the people ambao within the circle of people that nimefundisha na najua. Hata in my studio right now ukienda utapata there's my assistant ambaye at least hata kama mimi niko busy huko nafanya bibi harusi, lakini kuna mama ke bibi harusi anataka kufanywa makeup, kuna sister ke bibi harusi, unaona, people who can do they do their makeup as clean as I do. Yeah.
Let me ask you, and from the same group, okay, you've trained the same thing. Kuna yule ameshindwa, umemjaribu mpaka wewe mwenyewe ukasema ni huyu bwana siwezi tena. Na those people pay, I believe, they pay, isn't it?
Yeah.
Ushasikia mpaka ukasikia umechoka kutrain huyo mtu?
Yes, it happens. Iko manake wajua vile saina, what can I say? Yeah, yani si kila mtu anakuja pale kusoma kwa sababu ni hiari yake. Kuna wale mzazi nenda huyu wafanya kazi nzuri nini, nenda na wewe ujifundishe upate some knowledge pale. So utapata maybe mtoto ni rebellious, yeye hata yataka kusoma kitu chengine, lakini mzazi yataka aje afanye makeup. So utaona yes, yuko class lakini wafundisha, lakini mtu atafanya practicals leo, atafanya kesho kutwa, lakini bado waona tu hapa pana kazi. Unaona, so cause one thing with makeup, it's an art that lazima uwe passionate about. If you're not passionate about makeup, utafundishwa kuanzia January to December na January to December, lakini itakuwa ni kama tu unajipotezea muda.
And what advice do you give them?
what advice I give, especially to them and now the parents, I always tell them, like, what is your child passionate about? Ama the girls themselves na wauliza, what are you passionate about? Kama si makeup, basi kama ni baking, enroll in baking classes. Kama si baking, ni DJing, ama ni aviation, ama ni whatever. Unaona ile, yani mtu usisukume tu mtoto, nenda kafanye, and yet mtoto akili yake hata haiko hapo.
Na sasa tayari washa kulipa, what do you do?
But in that case, sasa hapo as a business, mimi, cause wajua hujui kama huyu mtoto, kuna wengine anaweza anza hivyo wiki ya kwanza, wiki ya pili, wiki ya tatu unapata I don't know what happened, na kitu yani kama switch mahali na unaona mtu anaanza kufocus. Unaona wengine wanaweza kwa hivyo, lakini akitoka bado you feel hapa there's room for they need to do more practice. Unaona yeah, but as a business person this is just like, ni kama tu campus, ama ni kama tu primary, ni kama high school. Utaenda ndio, kuna wale watapata A, kuna wale watapata A. Yeah, so there's no way ati utasema sasa fees zangu jamani nililipa, sasa ni
yeah. So ukishalipa umelipa.
Because those are the fees. You come, they give you the fee structure, you choose what course what period you want to learn, and then we do the training. So but mbaya kama utatoka maybe haujaiva vile, but uzuri ni as long as one is passionate, one is you have the passion for this thing, you can even get skills for even 5 days. Like when I went to sharpen my skills in Nairobi the last time I did was 2017. The same lady who came in 2015, the Nigerian, came back again in 2017, and I went to sharpen my skills for only 5 days, and they were enough. Unaona? So uzuri wa makeup ni hivyo. Wewe ukiwa tu makini, hata unaweza fundishwa, na as long as you are passionate na uwe makini, you can even learn within 5 days, within 10 days, na hiyo knowledge ikakutransform. Ni bidii yako tu. Ubaya wa makeup ni hivyo, ni bidii yako. Kwa sababu hakuna mtu, mwalimu wako hata toka kwenye yako aje akufanyie eyebrows. Unaona, ukitoka class umeenda. So ni wewe tu na bidii yako. Yeah.
Iko siku mtu amekukriticize juu ya kazi yako?
Yes.
Now how does it feel?
Mimi it feels bad. Unasikia umevunjika moyo, lakini kimimi venye naweza sema ilikuwa ile sio ati ni client kutoa makeup. Yeah, I've had like two occasions where a client amefuta. But one ilikuwa ni a white lady, alifeel ilikuwa nyingi. Hajazoea makeup. So venye mi ufanya tayari naona ni simple, but for her she felt ilikuwa ni nyingi. Everyone told her anakaa vizuri. Bibi harusi alimwambia anakaa vizuri, the fellow bridesmaids walimwambia anakaa vizuri, but she felt ilikuwa ni too much. So before sasa ile wanapigwa picha as a group, mimi najua kila mtu ana makeup, naangalia hivi naona yule si nilikuwa ninamfanya makeup ameenda akatoa, so kila mtu mwingine alisema iko sawa, but yeye aliona kwake ilikuwa nyingi, ndo akaenda akajitoa kila kitu akabaki natural. Unaona, na nyingine pia ni the same, mtu ana bibi harusi anakuja trial, the trials that we do before the wedding, ndo tujue hiyo siku tupaka makeup gani. Yeah, so yeah, it has ever happened. Kuna mmoja, wengi of course watakwambia tu maybe hii eyeshadow naona maybe ilikuwa kidogo sana, next siku ya harusi tuongeze, ama maybe ilikuwa nyingi sana, siku ya harusi tupunguze. Unaona, vitu kama hivyo. But I've had an incident where bride anakuja analipia trial tunafanya, and then after hapo ana change mind tu, anaona hapana, mimi wacha tu nitafanywa na mtu mwingine, ama things happen. Utasikia tu sijui nani atanifanyia, sijui nani wangu amesema atanienda, atanijua atanifanyia, vitu kama hivyo. Yeah.
But deep down unasikiaje? I want to know that feeling, ile feeling.
Wasikia uchungu because waona umefanya kazi nzuri. Unaona kiwewe, unaona hii sura inakaa vizuri, mimi naona hii kitu iko sawa. Katika ule ujuzi wangu unaona hii kitu iko vizuri. Lakini kwa nini mtu anasema anaona haiko sawa paka to an extent anaamua kufuta? Unaona, huwa yavunja moyo. But then again, si kitu ina happen mara nyingi, kwa hivyo for me haini kwazi sana. I think ingekuwa ya happen sana, ndio ningekuwa maybe nakosa usingizi.
Now, wakati wa corona, how do you handle the situation? Because wewe ni mtu na deal na watu wengi tofauti, unasafisha vipi vifaa vyako?
Wow, it's been challenging, but hygiene, hey, it plays a big part with makeup, of course, kwa sababu tunatumia tools ambazo unazitumia kwa watu wengi, but of course ni ku make sure brushes zetu ziko clean for every client. Alafu tuna avoid ile dipping ni hiyo, maybe lipstick watumia hiyo applicator hiyo. No, we avoid that. We use brushes, a clean brush for that client. Nini tena, keeping the salon area clean, kama ni watu wenye wamekuja pale kwa studio, keeping the place clean. We are washing our hands regularly. We have hizo zinaitwaje, hand sanitizers and mask. Sasa when I'm working lazima niwe na mask. Because the client will not have a mask because you're working on their face, so kuna venye atava mask, lakini mimi I always make sure I have a mask on. Yeah, lakini pia kazi za nje the same, na make sure naenda na, even if I'm carrying an assistant, we carry our hand sanitizers, we have our brush cleaner, so that in between the jobs, kama brush maybe zimechafuka and we need to use them, we clean them, in between. So yeah, that's how we are managing.
Okay. Okay.
Yeah.
And do you fog the studio? Fogging, do the fogging as in making it fogging as in making the studio, there's that fogging
the
machine.
Fumigation,
yes.
Yeah, so far we intend to do it when we are not so busy. Yeah, but we are that is in our plan. We intend to do that very, very soon. Yeah, but at the moment bado hatuja.
Naona watu wengi wanaingia toka.
No, we've tried to maintain we avoid crowding. We avoid crowding, so we are really keen on, even students. I do a minimum 4 to 5. Twajaribu kusiwe na crowding. Yeah.
Nice.
Yeah.
That is good. So what can you tell our viewer about this business of makeup artists? And also, before we get to that, I just want to find out, how do you put your pricing? Yes. How do you have a union? As in, for the makeup artists, you have a union that you all have the same, prices?
Yeah, okay, we have...
Because what I feel, ukienda kwa mtu anakuambia, hiyo makeup tafanya kwa 2,000. And when you go to another one, atakwambia the same amount, 2,000, another 2,000. And you're like, how do they... Yeah.
Yes.
Do they talk or what?
Yeah, we have a group of makeup artists in Mombasa, and we are trying to have those rules and like guidelines, especially for the rates. We have that guideline. Twajua bibi harusi's makeup needs to range between this much and this much. Of course, it cannot all be the same because it depends with the makeup artist and their experience. Yeah, but we have that guideline. Twajua rate ya face beat ya kawaida should range between minimum this to this, and bridal minimum this to this. Production pia, now it depends what is, it entails so many things, like to consider what the production wants, their budget, blah blah blah. But if vitu vingine vya mara kwa mara, of course we have that guideline ambayo inatusaidia kununio hapo within that range.
And what type of products do you use? Because siku hizi kuna very funny products. Yes. Very cheap quality. So which type of products do you use, and how do you get them? Do you have a supplier?
Yes. I use a wide range of products. Between nachanganya, kuna drugstore products, and by drugstore I mean the ones that are very easily available, kama Maybelline, which is equally good. I use Kinazaron, I use now tukienda high end, I use MAC, I use Fenty, and NARS. There's another brand called NARS. So ni ku just mix and match here and there, depending on the client and the range of and what makeup exactly. Kama ni maybe birthday, naweza tumia tu kitu because of the way, the rate at which they are paying. And where I get them is, there are some that I get from around. There are 2 ladies who supply me products, who sell genuine products. And also once in a while, when I have a friend coming over, I'm a client when you go abroad, I normally send them stuff, alafu si wenyewe tunajua tu venye tuna katana.
So prices zako, do they depend on the products ama ni wewe unatumia tu?
They don't, prices, like for the bride, of course, I always try to use the high-end products. Yes, and then these are the foundations where you buy one foundation at 5,000, foundation at 6,000, and then now hizi face beats za kawaida inategemea, because for the simplest face beat ya kama 2.5 sasa ndo natumia average products hizi tu kama kina Maybelline, kina Zaron, natumia vitu kama hivyo, and then still for the same utapata tu client tu it's makeup ya birthday maybe, and she wants to, you know, a glam ile akae yani almost kama bibi harusi, then of course now her rate will change, and then I'll also include some other 2 things that I would use for a bride. Yeah, so ni hivyo tu,
so like kizungumzio product ya 5,000 unaiwekea bei yake ndio nataka yani tujue hiyo bei yake tofauti ama ni bei ni tu ni sawa. Wewe ukisema 2,000 you can still use that expensive product.
No.
Ama client akija na anasema mimi tuseme kama mimi nikija, I'm just saying for example, I'm not actually a makeup person, but let's say if I come I say that mimi nataka nitumie zile the original products. Has anyone, you know, come to tell you that?
Yes, personally I use all original products. Yes. What I'm saying is zina range. Kuna foundations ukiona tu pale kwa meza nime layout NARS, nime layout kina Fenty. Hizo ni products ya kuwa foundation ni 4,000 5,000 foundation moja, unaona? Yeah, but sio ati yamaanisha sasa ati bei zake sio ati ziko tofauti sana. No, haziko tofauti sana, but for a face beat, high-end face beat, I call it high-end face beat, unaweza sikia nakwambia 3,500 ama 4,000. Najua hiyo natumia NARS foundation ama natumia Fenty. Lakini nikikwambia 2,500 najua natumia tu maybe Maybelline na kina Zaron. Unaona? So that's how I try to balance the rates, considering also the products that I've used. Yeah.
Does this business pay?
Yeah, Faiza, it has started paying. Before kitambo kidogo it was a bit challenging because kwanza una hii Mombasa yetu kidogo utapata mtu analia, unaona, but saa hii naweza sema imeanza kulipa. It started paying, and hopefully ifike mahali ya kuwa paka yani ukiambiwa ukipatiwa red card hivi unasema yes.
Inalipa?
Inalipa
because although I wanted actually, you know, to hear from the horse's mouth, because mimi the way I can rate it, inalipa, because if you could, you know, like you see many muas, you know, are there. They are coming up every day. You know, you wake up and see there's a mua in Mombasa, in mua here, mua there. So you always say that this business iko na pesa.
Iko na pesa, Faiza. Iko na pesa. Haijafika pale tunataka, of course, but si kama pale tumetoka.
Nikuulize. Mimi napenda kuuliza. Nikuulize. But let me ask you, is there anyone in this either Kenya, Mombasa, wherever, that you wish, you know, to have a hand on, you know, on the face? Nani yule? Lazima kuna yule unakaa unasema mimi nikampata fulani ningemtengeneza yani with all my heart, yani, you know.
Oh my God, ino swali. Sasa naweza sema bibi ya Uhuru, lakini sasa sijawahi muona na sijawahi muona na makeup.
But you would have loved to do makeup on her.
Kumfanya makeup, nimfanyie kama, you know, ka transformation kidogo, nimpengine. Na hiyo nywele yake the way it is, I love her hair. Hata when nikijazeeka, I just want my hair to be like hers, the gray.
Oh, nice. Na has okay, like maybe a celebrity, iko celebrity umemfanyia ukasema nimemfanyia huyu ni celebrity, na you know akakupatia, you know, that milestone, you know, like you know, a celebrity, you know, face done by Laura.
Yes, nashukuru. Nashukuru Mungu.
How many are they? Ama who you can mention? Maybe 1, 2, 3. I know we've not reached to those, you know, to those levels of being celebrities, but I know they are celebrities, you know, you have done, you know, their faces.
Yes, nashukuru.
Mimi naweza kuwataja tu kama wawili watatu ndio ili tujue, yes, your work has actually reached here.
Yeah, I've managed to. I thank God. Mtu wa kwanza kuwork naye ilikuwa Kambua, alafu there's a time nikamtengeneza Nyota Ndogo, nikamtengeneza Lulu. I've done Lulu's makeup a number of times. Nani tena guy jamani,
Sheila Mwanyiga. Yes, yes. Huyo ndio nilikuwa ungemwacha huyo. I've seen her mentioning her name several times.
Yes, I've done her makeup kitambo, but I hope to do it again soon. Yani ile a proper face beat, ile hakuna rush, hakuna nini.
When she always comes to you when she's in a hurry.
Well, program yake huwa iko mbio, so you have to be really quick. Yeah.
Honorable Joyce Lee.
Joyce Lee. Kwanza Joyce, I have not done her yet, but we've talked.
Oh, you've not done her
I've
face?
not yet done her makeup. I've
But
done.
how come she talks actually big about you?
I think I found it's God's favor.
Yeah, I think. But I've always been thinking that you've done her
bado. But I hopefully I am to do her makeup very, very soon.
Maybe a local celebrity. You've mentioned Nyota Ndogo.
Yes.
You know those ones are the how can I say, the national celebrities, kina Sheila Mwanyiga and all that. Local, you've mentioned Nyota Ndogo.
Yes.
Who else? Lulu Hassan. We can't say Lulu Hassan is actually a local, celebrity. She's in Nairobi. Yes. Let's talk of a local.
A local, I would say Celestine wa Pete. Yeah, I've worked with her several times. I thank God. There's Nuru, Sophie. She also on Pete. And who else? Nimefanya
the celebrities here.
Hawa wetu wa hapa nimefanya kina Annette pia from Maza. Nimefanya I thank God. I thank God.
Okay.
Nashukuru.
It is a journey.
It
is a journey.
Nimetoka mbali. I thank God.
What challenges have you actually been through with this journey?
I think I would say the main challenge has always been people accepting the pricing. Yes, the pricing has always been the challenge, because there are some people ambao, especially people from Nairobi, some of them they see my rates and they're like, Laura, basi mimi hata nilikuwa naogopa kabisa kuuliza, manake najua utanishtua, you know. Sasa market yetu ya Mombasa bado hapo kwa pricing kidogo, it's always been a challenge. But I would say where the pricing is now, the pricing range in Mombasa right now iko at a better place, si pale vile ilikuwa kitambo ulikuwa 2014 unafanya bibi harusi makeup na 5,000 na bibi harusi anamaka anakuambia hai jamani, hii makeup 5,000 na by jioni na nafuta, you know, as in the pricing has always been a challenge, but now
sahi mnaambia bibi harusi mnalipisha ngapi?
It ranges from 8 to 15, 20 depending on kama anakufuata ama wamfuata na from there.
Sasa kama especially like vile sisi, okay, our community, we have different, ceremonies. How do you charge for that?
I normally try to give it as a package. A package. Bibi harusi akinichukua for the 3 or 2 occasions, I can give it a collective package, namwambia 25, that is hizo zote ni kama amenifuata. But pia kama ni kumfuata sasa, it also depends waenda ni how far. Kuna ile rate ya kuna transport kando na kuna ile rate ya kwa the fact that umemfuata pale alipo, because ukifuata mtu, of course ukiwa at one place unaweza wapanga tu, huyu akitoka mwingine yuingia, but ukienda, of course there's that time that you have wasted ya kwenda na kurudi ambayo hauwezi recover.
Okay. How many kids do you have?
I have 2. I thank God, I'm blessed with 2 babies, 2 a teen and the young boy who is 7.
The young boy, meaning that you have a girl also?
Yeah, my daughter is, my firstborn is a girl, 14, and my son is 7.
She actually seem to be like her mom?
Sana. Yeah, she loves makeup. Paka imebidi sai because she's in class 8, I've had to make it like we have a pause there because she loves makeup.
Really?
Sana. So
And how do you see her that she will be more than Laura?
I want her to carry this legacy.
Oh,
yes.
that's beautiful.
Yeah. So
I'm happy to hear that.
I'm going to nurture her as soon as she's done with her class 8, and hopefully by the time anamaliza form 4, I want her to be the young Laura. I want her to carry the legacy.
Happy to hear that. Impressive.
Yeah.
So what message can you give to our viewers, the young people who are outside there, the person who is watching us, because some either businesses or some work, okay, this is a talent, but we always actually like take it as if makeup artist. Wewe utaweza kweli kufanya makeup artist na usimamishe nyumba, usimamishe maisha yako. You get me? But I'm happy. It is paying. I'm happy. It is actually, giving people jobs. You get me?
Yes.
If you do it, with all your heart, diligently, you put a lot of effort in it, you succeed.
Exactly.
Yes, you succeed.
Yes.
Yes.
Yeah, I think ni kama tu venye umesema. Whatever it is, whatever you're passionate about, just put in the work, and of course usisahau prayer.
Yes, God should always be
God should always be the center. And whatever the passion, you never know, it can turn out to profits.
It's true.
Yeah,
you're very right. So any message? Just to wrap up now. We are wrapping up. Yeah.
Well, I think just that, just to emphasize on people to follow their passions. Passion can pay, and it's just that offer tu kujituma. Yeah, that's the word, ujitume. It doesn't matter, ni kupika, ni baking, ni kuchora, ni kuimba, ni DJing, ni hesabu, ni whatever. Passion can really pay. You just need to put in the work and not forget to pray. Thank you, Laura, and we really thank you again and again. You've actually, accepted our invitation. You left all your work. You're a busy woman. You have trainings. You have people waiting for you, to do their makeup, and you still made it to this program. Thank you so much. God will always bless you for this. Amen. And thank you so much for having me. Thank you so much. Welcome. We are closing up the program. Thank you so much for watching us. We really appreciate your time for being with us. And as I said earlier, we talk, I listen, and you learn. So please keep on learning from this program. One day, you will actually, get something out of it. I wanted to say you will grasp. And don't actually give up on it. Keep on watching. It's like the same way, the miners actually go to the mining. They want to mine the minerals, and, they keep on digging. They keep on digging. They keep on digging. They don't get the minerals in one day. It takes them time, years, maybe even weeks. Some actually, they get actually, lucky. In one day, they get the mineral. So please, this is like a mining, area. You come, you mine with us, you get the message, and voila, you are where you'll be. Inshallah. God bless you. Stay blessed and stay safe.